Hey, this is Taylor here at Truck World RBA. Today we're going to be taking some time to look at this 2021 Ford F600. It's a four-wheel drive with the 7.3 Godzilla gas engine. A little over 37,000 miles on this truck. Has an 11-foot Stellar TMAX service body, cab high bins all the way down both sides, 7621 crane, run off a factory wireless remote, hydraulic outriggers, hydraulic compressor, multiple sets of drawers, Lincoln welder, hydraulic outriggers, workbench bumper, one waste oil tank in the bed as well, tons of lighting all the way around. Really nice truck, really well equipped, doesn't really need anything at all additionally. Pretty much set up, ready to go to work right out of the gate. So the goal of these videos is to show you everything about the truck as if you were here looking at it in person. I'm going to take some time and point out any cosmetic imperfections. We'll look inside all the bins, go underneath the truck, look inside the cab of the truck. If at any point you have any additional questions or need any more photos, videos, or information, feel free to call or text 804-716-8487. Two sets of keys, multiple bin keys for this truck as well. Again, it's a 2021 model F600 with the larger GVWR. Let's find it right here. 22,000 pound GVWR, so tons of capacity to load up tools and whatnot. Power locks, power windows, cruise control, steering wheel controls, Bluetooth phone, electronic four-wheel drive on the dash. That's your body control switch here for your lights and accessories. That's a charging cradle, so that factory remote is rechargeable and it charges while it sits in that cradle inside the truck. No rips or tears, no staining really whatsoever on the headliner. Very clean on the inside of the truck. This truck was a one-owner, fleet-owned truck, and it did come out of North Carolina, so there's really no rust to speak of up underneath the truck. The undercarriage, underside of the bins, frame are all 100% dry and free of any rust. Super clean all the way around. So far that I see, no dings, dents, scratches, anything like that to point out. I do see a small chip right here on the fender. That's literally all I see on this side of the truck. Pretty good tread life remaining on the tires. The steer tires are Michelin's. We did not put them on, but they look fairly new. I would guess not original to the truck, but I'm not sure. No dents in the front chrome bumper. The grille is free of any damage as well. A couple rock chips along the front of the hood. Actually, that's just some gunk right there. Little chip right there, that's about it. Looks like my wheel well liner here is missing. We'll go ahead and order a new wheel well liner for this side. You have the factory step style running boards. They're in good condition as well. Another shot underneath the chassis. And then coming up to the passenger side, have a couple chips right here, a couple chips right here on the door. Again, if you have any questions or would like any additional photos, videos, or information, it's 804-716-8487. My goal with doing these videos is for the truck to show exactly in person as you would expect for reality and expectations to meet. So let me know what else I can provide before you come and look at the truck, just so you know exactly what you're looking at. The bed does retain its factory paint. This is not one that we've repainted. It still shows pretty well like new. Even the fronts of the bins don't have, they're not all chipped up with rock chips like they get. They're still pretty clean as well. This passenger first compartment is your torch compartment. So on the front hand side here, you have your bottle racks and your chain to secure them. Little drop down bin here to accommodate taller torch bottles. Over on this side, you have your welding leads here, and then a couple sets of shelves. This is the TMAX aluminum body. Coming along the passenger second compartment here. There is my fender liner. Don't know why it's up in here, but we'll put that back on. Two sets of shelves. All the doors close, latch, and lock as they should, obviously. Like I showed you before, we have multiple sets of bin keys, and they're all keyed on the same key code. All the compartments are super clean. Again, no rust to speak of. You do have the interior tabs here as well, so you can relocate these shelves as you see fit. Add more shelves in pretty easily as well. There is interior compartment lighting, which I'll show a little bit later on in the video when I demo the crane. And then you have the exterior work lighting as well. Crane cabinet here. You have your suction hose for the product tank in the bed. Body control panel there controls your compressor, all of your work lighting. Here's a shot of the load chart. It's a 7,500 pound PTO driven crane, 2-stage hydraulic reach out to 21 feet. Again, that's run off that factory remote. Here's your transfer valve there. Here's your outrigger controls. It's full hydraulic extension and up and down. Then also a bunch of extra dividers down here for the drawers that are in the other side. You have the master lock system here, so you can pull this down, put a padlock through it. It'll lock all of your bins at once. Nice large drip rail here. A couple other features on this TMAX aluminum bed is you do have the easy track inside of the bed, so you can very easily strap down loads and whatnot. It also has this rail system on top, so without having to drill into the top of your box, you just get these mounting brackets here. And you can add on accessories and just put them right inside of that rail system on top, which is really helpful, not drilling holes all in the top of your box and causing water issues. Pretty large workbench rear bumper. It does have the pass-through bins down here for your pry bar, long tool storage. You have a mount here for a vise, tow hitch receiver, and trailer brake controller. 2 LED rear work lights. You have the Lincoln welder up here, as well as your compressor and your hose reels. Again, in the second half of the video, we'll demonstrate all the equipment and run all that. Same deal as on the other side of the bed. You have your master lock here. And slide that down, lock the whole side at once. Build date of the bed is a 1/22 January of 2022. So the bed and the truck have always been married. Same year bed as the truck. 2 more sets of shelves in this driver rear compartment here. And then this is just some dirt and whatnot. We have one little chip right here. 1 full set of American Eagle twist lock drawers over the driver wheel well compartment. A couple more dividers inside of the drawers, as well as some more extra ones up there. The drive tires are new. We did just install these. And then the driver first and second compartment here. Here's a spot of paint failure here along the seam. We did just, I'm sorry, there's 2 sets of drawers inside of this driver 1 and driver 2 compartment. So really well equipped from a drawer perspective. Tons of storage space, and then again, the bed is cab high, all the way down both sides, so you just have a lot more space. I really like these. The newer TMAX aluminum beds, they're just set up really, really well. Another work light here on this side. You have your American Eagle 45R rotary compressor. What is that? 187 hours on the compressor showing. Then here's another bed tag here. This is the Stellar bed tag. So it was put together by Curry Supply, and it's a Stellar body. Well, that's about it for the cosmetic portion of this demo video. I'm gonna hop in the truck, take it for a spin, take a look at the engine, and then I'll run all the equipment on it. So again, 2 sets of keys, multiple Bing keys as well. 37,694 on the miles. Again, it's a 10-speed automatic transmission, 7.3 gas engine. Take a look at the engine hours here. 2,200 engine hours, 1,278 of them are idle. Now, if you haven't been in a 7.3 yet, but you're familiar with a V10, it's like tons more power than the V10s, if that's what you're used to, or as a frame of reference. This is the 3rd one that I've had. I haven't seen any with crazy high miles, but I have not encountered any major issues with them yet. I guess time will tell. But in terms of power, drivability, it's night and day over the V10s. Your factory rear cam in the dash. All right, before I run the crane, compressor, and welder, let's talk a little bit about the lighting. You have 2 strobe lights in the grill, as well as a strobe mounted on the headache rack. All the compartments have interior LED bin lighting. It's the strip style, super bright, really provides tons of light to work with. You have this LED exterior work light mounted behind the compressor. Coming around to the back, we have 2 more LED work lights on the rear, as well as rear mounted strobes. And then again, every compartment is lit with that LED strip lighting, and another work light on this side as well. So really no additional lights are needed. The truck's pretty well equipped, not just equipment wise, but lighting wise as well. Can't really think of anything else you'd want or need to add on. It's a Lincoln 260 MPX welder. find engine hours here. There we go. 42 engine hours on the welder. And again, that comes with welding leads as well in that front compartment there on the passenger side. PTO can be controlled inside the cab off the upfitter switch, or you can command it on back here. You hear it idle up. PTO engages. The compressor as well is controlled off this toggle switch. Here, and then the hose reel again is mounted up by the compressor. Outrigger controls are down here. Super quick on the outriggers. And again, the crane is run off this factory wireless remote. It is a proportional crane, so the speed control is fully off the trigger. Open hook design on the pulley block, so you can throw this crane straight up in the air, let the winch down, and that pulley block will fall right off the hook, like so. This is full speed operation as I'm doing it now. As we go along, I'll show you the speed control as well. Right now I'm just going to run it full speed to get it out to full extension. Again, it's a two-stage hydraulic extension out to 21 feet. That's the maximum reach on it, and 7,500 pounds is the maximum capacity. You can see right now how I can kind of ease it around a little bit like that, or run full speed like that. Send the winch down. We'll go ahead and extend that boom out. It does have boom tip lighting on it. However, the lights are not on. I'll have to take a look at that and see if it's a connection or if it's a switch that I'm missing. But I do think with the work lights on, the boom tip light should be on as well. Inner boom is clean. Pulleys are clean. Crane really is pretty well close to new. Not a whole lot of use that I can tell on the crane itself. Rotation gear is tight. There's no slop whatsoever. As soon as you stop, it stops right where you let off. with the crane fully extended, you can just about touch the front of the hood there. Now I'm going to demonstrate the speed control on it so you can see how I can just barely feather the trigger and move the crane as slow as I want. Go ahead and stow it back over this way. Shut the truck off from the remote as well. Start it back up. Well, just wanted to say thank you again for watching. Again, it's a 2021 Ford F600, a little over 37,000 miles, four-wheel drive, Stellar 7621 crane, Lincoln welder, hydraulic air compressor. Really nice truck all the way around. If you have any questions or would like any additional photos, videos, or information, feel free to call or text 804-716-8487. Again, this is all that I buy and sell. If you're looking for something different, feel free to give me a shout. This is Taylor at Truck World RVA, and I appreciate you watching this video. Thanks.